Hello, welcome to the Justin Masterson Show. My name is Justin Masterson, chilling here. Little KEVI outside, because if you've been outside today here in Fishers, Indiana, it is a little rainy and cold. But that's why I bring my friend with me here, Mr. Matthew Zappasodi.
Hey, how we doing? Welcome.
Hey, we are doing great. How are you doing?
Good.
You know what's great? No one saw anything that I just did.
Oh, what happened?
I forgot to press the buttons that I was supposed to get me to the spot.
Oh. So what did they see? Nothing? Like a black
I
screen?
think they saw a black screen.
Oh.
Which we should probably redo it. That's what you do here. If you're not, isn't that what real people do?
I think they'd be like, all right, take two.
Yeah, take two. Well, why would we take two when we're trying to show real people doing real things that they don't always know?
Well, you got to give them a taste of the camera angle because we're pumped about this new camera angle today.
Oh, you're right. That is true. So I am kind of pumped about it because it was going to be a...
Look them right in the eyeballs. Yeah.
This is Justin Masterson. Welcome to the Justin Masterson Show.
That's nice. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we did have to give him a little bit of taste.
Beauty before brains.
Yeah, that's what happens. But today, I got another video for you.
Oh, so we're going back to the, we need to make this a staple. What does Dude Perfect say? It's like a segment?
I mean, it would be a segment.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll make it a segment.
I don't know what we call it. I mean, it could be segments. That was, I originally had, I don't know if you guys can hear the sound on this, but I clipped it a little bit. This is my wife and her cinematography. Is that what we would call it?
She is quite the cinematographer.
Yeah, she got our last videos. She's got the video right here.
Oh, if Meryl could do every one of our video segments, that would be amazing.
Oh,
we might have just found her sweet spot.
maybe.
All week, Meryl, go find us more videos.
Yeah, of things that are interesting or whatever. Maybe she could even find them online.
Yeah,
but it would be her her idea.
And then we talk about them.
And then we just talk about it, and we can figure out if we like it also, or we're just like, okay.
All right, air high five if you're wanting to do it, Meryl. It's like a three-way. It's hard to do when you're not looking at the person.
It is, and what's great is because I put the video up already, no one could see that we were trying to do a high five.
So we're over 2. They couldn't even see her. Oh, they saw the they just saw our yeah, they can't see anything.
So they don't know that we missed.
Oh man, that's good. All right,
Okay.
well, y'all know we're goofing around. Here we go. Let's get into this.
Let's get into this. So we'll just give a little context. We're at my house, and this is my master, and you might be able to master bedroom, and you may be able to hear Meryl in this. Or if you get no sound on your end, then we'll just be able to hear Meryl. It's all part of it. There's bird.
Okay.
I know you were just grooving to that music. I'm sorry.
It's not your bird. It's not your bird.
No, we don't have any birds
Okay.
As pets. We have guinea pigs. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a bird. And you got a bird in the house. You got to do something about it. And
Do you have screens on your window?
yeah, I don't know how it got in there.
Okay.
So
here's Big J going in.
here I go. I got the net. Got the box. See the bird? It's flying around.
Surprised you don't have your inflatable raft, like your boat raft.
It's going.
Oh, he's okay. This guy's a little quick.
Yeah, he's moving. Hoping he doesn't poop on everything. Boom.
Oh, you caught him right out of midair.
Yes. Got him right there. No problems.
Amazon box on the top.
Yeah, make sure he can't fly out. Sometimes I use my brain. And of course, hey, we got to take it outside, right? Just like KEVI says. But
Wait, what are you doing?
who am I on the call with right here?
Oh, yeah. Me and KEVI. We're on a video call, and he's like, hey, I'll be right back.
So I had to show you guys what I got. The bird just floating around right there. Meryl's concerned it's going to poop on everywhere. And we get it outside. Boom. All
That's
gone.
amazing.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy right there.
That's amazing. Way to go, Meryl. Way to go, Justin.
Yeah, you know, birds in the house. It's all part of it. We still have no clue how that bird got in the house.
Now, this isn't your first time with birds in the house session, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel like you've had this happen before,
Yeah.
or at least garage.
Yeah, yes, the garage. They like to venture their way into the garage at most of the houses that I've been at.
But never recorded from this type of reality TV.
No,
Yeah.
no, this is just for the people
That's awesome.
of the Justin Masterson Show. So share and subscribe. Right. That's I don't know. We're at like 100 and something subscribers. Whatever.
Let's go.
One or two come in here or there. But now we're getting consistent because we're going to show you video, and now I'm just going to talk, on the theme of, not the theme. It's not like a theme of what we're trying to do.
You were session 2 from last week.
I mean, kind of session 2.
We're building off.
We're still building off it a little bit. We got Thanksgiving coming up. Are you excited about Thanksgiving coming up soon?
Oh yeah, big time.
Problem is, a lot of people are seeing family, and some people don't love seeing family.
Oh, yes. I challenged, you guys know I run that Fight Club group, men's ministry. I challenged the guys. Do you remember the challenge? It was get involved in the Thanksgiving planning. And here's my thought process. If I can, because I'm sure, I know that there are guys that enjoy that part of it. Like, we're planning the sequence of events, who's coming, or we're going. Like, some guys get into that. My brother, Tony, was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think most guys could care less. Like, they really just want to show up and eat and have a good time, watch football, and pass out on the couch. That's okay. But I challenged our guys to get out of their comfort zone and get in the planning side of it. So whether that's like actually helping, which the wives really probably don't want a ton of help, but like helping like clean or just like prepare who's coming and coordinate stuff. So my goal, though, isn't that they can just go help. My goal is that it will get them in a posture of participating in the day, in the family. So let's engage. So we need to go toss the football. Hey, what are we doing if it rains? Like, just get them in this mindset. So I'm excited for Fight Club. I'm sorry, for Thanksgiving. Because I'm actually participating in the planning. This is my first time ever.
Okay.
And I think it's tricked me to thinking how to get excited for a family event when a lot of people don't like these family events.
Yeah, and you'll take ownership of it potentially.
Hopefully,
I want this to be an enjoyable experience for the people that are going.
Yeah.
So on that note, as you have invited people into the work, which that would be the phrase that I always love, is instead of just doing it and having everyone else watch, I got this, don't worry about it, which can be good, but usually, again, people don't feel like they're involved, they're engaged.
Yeah.
So how do we invite people into the work? That's purpose. Perfect.
It's perfect. Purposeful.
So then, while we're doing that, how do we interact with these people, which are family, which could be friends, and this can be even on a daily basis with our wives, girlfriends,
Kids,
boyfriends, kids, significant others, ex-husbands, ex-wives. It doesn't matter. Teachers, bus drivers. I'm sure there's a lot more.
So you're basically just saying everyone you come in contact
I mean,
with.
more or less.
Okay. All right.
And so I got these 7 things that I've read.
All right.
And I'm going to say we'll go through one at a time and see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be too crazy long. But for you and for me, speaking to me, this is what I do. I love it. Challenges myself in the way I go about it. So number 1 is how are we going to build some of this joy, which capacity to handle these things, knowing that someone's happy to be with me, is smile whenever you greet someone and use sincere tones.
That's the trick. Like these are tips for continuing the joy bucket.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Tips and tricks.
I'm a slow cat. I gotta.
Of course. Yeah. That's why you're here. I thought you were just late, but you're also slow. Like when you walked in today, you know, if it gives a different vibe or feel. If I give a little smile, wow, I am talking crazy today.
If you guys want to like run the show today, we'll be happy to take a back seat there on the struggle bus with the bus driver.
So you get a smile. You see a smile on my face. What do you think?
We greet each other well, is what they may not know.
Right.
So,
sincere tones, happy to see you, so that you know that you're loved and cared for. I'm not frustrated, that you were late.
I was late.
Not as late as you have been, but
well, let's set the bar really low for Zap.
But it also helps me, because if I go, I got to put a smile on my face in order and use sincere tones, then I'm not just going like, I got to show that frustration. And so it could be putting a mask on, but as we continue on into the number 2,
okay, bring it.
It also has to challenge my brain to stop thinking about myself, thinking about somebody else. I ask questions that invite others to tell me truthfully how they are doing and what they're thinking. I listen.
So not just like, hey, how's it going?
Right. Now what I'm trying to think what questions could be asked.
How was your morning? Maybe. You knew that I had some friends coming over last night, so maybe ask me specifically, how did it go with your friends last night?
Right. Do your meeting with someone this morning? How did that go? Or
what did you talk about? Show interest in what they're talking. So John Cowie asks the question, really? So if I say like, oh, I'm fine, really?
Yeah, I like the I'm fine. Well, what's making you fine today?
Oh, that's good.
Kind of continue to ask, in other words, I say curious questions, where I'm hearing what you're saying, and I'm not just you're not trying to like dig and push and whatever, but I'm not just taking like, oh, I'm good. Oh, well, what makes you good today? You know what? I'm not sure. Well, did you do anything in the last couple weeks that was enjoyable? I'm not sure.
That's good.
And we work from there. And then, just as you made mention of, and then for number 3, we can take a sincere interest. Work hard to understand not just their passions, talents, but also their fears and their pain and their joys.
So if you get a response, then actually follow up empathetically.
Yeah, I think those can go hand in hand. If you get a response, you can follow up. But I also think in general, a lot of times we come into, okay, I don't see them very much. Okay, he's going to talk about this, and okay, just let him do his thing. Or I can try and take a sincere interest, and that might, connect us in a better way. It will make me feel better because you know what? Like, do you really like that? I'm like, no, not necessarily, but why wouldn't I just I don't really want to go down this road, but I'm going to slightly to tell a story. Well, I got the OKC hat on, which was Oklahoma City Dodgers that I played for 2017, which was a lot of fun. We had a good time going there. Also, we got the pink edition, breast cancer awareness. A friend of ours, she just had, it might have been a double mastectomy. They had found something early as far as it goes for that. And, of course, my father-in-law passed away from breast cancer.
And shout out to Ann on my mom's side. Same thing, double mastectomy. So.
Yes. And I know there's countless others. Another friend of ours who she was history of it, didn't have it yet, but was like, you know what, get rid of it. Another one. Actually, there's quite a few. Holy moly. They just keep on going. But we're in Oklahoma City. And in the clubhouse, we had a guy who he was really big on the flat Earth theory.
Okay.
And so whether you like it or not, that's not the point. We're not going there, one way or another.
Oh, that's the rabbit hole you said? Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to go down that rabbit hole.
Okay.
But while we were in there, a lot of guys would get really fired up about the fact that this individual believed that there was a flat Earth. Whether it was, I got to prove him wrong, this guy's an idiot, all those different types of things were coming out of him. And I'm just asking questions. I'm trying to understand the extent of the belief, to dig down deeper of where did this come from? How long have you been thinking about this? What's really the issue that you're trying to solve by believing in that? Is it just because you like this drama in here, or is there something deeper that you enjoy?
So not sarcastically, like you're really being genuine.
No, I'm really being genuine.
Yeah.
And people are looking at me like,
why?
Justin, what? Like, what are you doing? Like, how can you, like, what do you mean? I'm trying to understand what's going on here. I may not agree with it. I may disagree with some of it. some of it I'm like, that's interesting to think about, but I don't know if I just come with an idea that, no, this is going to be terrible. This guy doesn't know anything. Like, how dare he? And go like, no, why wouldn't I take an interest in the people that are around me to hear what they have to say, whether I agree with it or not? Which we just came through an election, and we know that is not a strong suit of people, because we're coming up, and Eden had asked me, like, oh, Dad, who'd you vote for? And then she's like, wait, I guess I'm not supposed to ask you that. I'm like, well, why not? Well, people say you're not supposed to. I'm like, well, that's because people can't handle their emotions. They don't know how to ask curious questions or to be able to take a sincere interest in somebody else.
Yeah.
In their fears, their pains, their joys, whatever it is that comes.
That's good.
Right?
Yeah. So be interested, but like not sarcastically, like you're actually empathetically interested, but that takes time.
It does.
And then time turns into annoyance, because now if I don't really want to be here, it's going to come out. Yeah. Like I'm busy, dude.
Yes. I got some. I mean, think of some of the guys we got, this Fight Club or wherever, and they'll just zone out. Why'd you just zone out? Oh, they're just talking about stuff I don't care about. I mean, the women, they can do that too. Oh, they're talking like sports or something, and it just didn't really go my way. I don't really care about that.
Wow, that's a deep LA West Coast.
You're welcome.
Sarcastic tone. I've never.
Yeah, it just came out of here. And so, but on that, it's like, okay, you don't have to like it, you don't have to love it, but it is amazing for myself that the more that I can just show a little bit of an appreciation for somebody and something of like, yeah, I don't really care about that, but I can have a conversation on it, or I can appreciate that you like it, and it changes my mindset. I don't know.
So this is building the joy muscle. We're getting, okay, so actually asking a curious question more than just like flippantly, but then actually following up with empathetic interest in whatever they're speaking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because how often their eyes go, oh, like, do you really care about this?
So this is a small token to show interest, but you're saying it's actually going to build joy in me.
Yes.
Is it because they're going to feel joy or not necessarily?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because if joy is the feeling that somebody's happy to be with me.
Oh, okay. So it's mutual.
So it is mutual.
Okay.
So for me, it helps change my mind to get off of myself, whether I'm a slightly grumpy or whatever, because I don't really want to be here. I don't really want to talk to this person. So if I adjust how I approach it with myself, then that changes my mind, adjusts the way that I'm thinking, and so I can be more engaged and builds joy. And then on the other end, the person I'm talking to, they're like, oh, I actually think they're happy to be with me.
So this is interesting. I'm really ready for the number 4.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
I deal with some guys that struggle with this concept. I remember one of them was like, whether you're real or fake, you actually appear that you're interested in this conversation or this person. What if I'm not? And I was like, well, I mean, can't you just like kind of be interested? Can't you like turn that switch on and off? And they're like, no, like I really could care less about this conversation or this person's interest. And I was like, well, I don't know that I have an answer for you, but I would say if you don't love people genuinely, it's going to come off that way. So you can fake this, I think is my point. But if you don't actually care for the person in front of you, like they'll notice and they won't engage back with you because you're just practicing joy. Like you actually have to have a care and a genuine appreciation for others. It can be built though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And we've talked about it in ways before. This would be like relational circuits are kind of off because I'm going into a situation of, my wife has frustrated me, and now she's acting like nothing happened, or maybe she doesn't even realize, and so she's talking about something she likes, and you're just like, yeah,
I don't care.
I'd care if you cared about anything that I cared about.
Yeah.
Like, why would I want to listen to you?
This could be a boss too. Yeah.
Right.
You want me to care about your project, but you want to listen to my.
You don't give me any time of day. Now, I'm not saying that they're right in the way that they're acting or responding, but if we have that ability, because what do we know? It's affecting us.
Yeah.
It may or may not be. Exactly. So we're letting them steal our joy. So now we're saying, no, you're not going to steal our joy. Not only am I building joy in myself, but now I'm going to build it in you without you knowing it.
Bring it. I love it. What's number 4?
Because then number 4, as we continue on this pathway, is we treat each other with dignity and respect.
Okay. So that's where we go to now you can't fake it. Because if I'm really going to respect you, I'm going to make eye contact. I'm going to stay in the conversation. I'm going to de-escalate. And you can't really fake that unless you're like an FBI negotiator and your name's Tom and you have really good skills in that. But
good job, Tom.
Yeah.
But yes, you are correct, because this and since I've read these before, but now even as you hear them out loud and we talk about them, they're kind of building, as in it's like, oh, I can do this. Oh, I can fake this. I can fake this. Oh, no, now we need to treat each other with dignity and respect. Ooh. That means I have to kind of change my mind on the way that I feel about this person.
Yeah.
Like, I may absolutely dislike you, but I still need to treat you with dignity and respect, which piles on to all those other things of kind of how you can do that. To listen, take a little interest. So it's interesting.
Cool.
And then 5, and this is always a tough one, but this works in this world, and we talked about it, is use touch whenever appropriate. Whenever is appropriate.
Use physical touch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, physical touch whenever is appropriate. Whether it's a little bit of that. I know some people don't like that. Some people don't. Maybe it's a handshake. So it depends on your situations. Like, not always appropriate. You're at work, and I'm at work, and it's a young lady over here. Like, probably not going to be like, oh, hey.
Lingering
Glad
touches.
you're here today. Yeah. That's
versus pats.
highly inappropriate.
On, hey, good job versus lingering. And
correct.
No leg touches versus handshakes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I can touch your leg.
Yeah. I appreciate that. And if it's someone significant, it's like, hey, yeah, maybe it's a little more. Of course, my wife would say, maybe don't touch me as much. She's like, that's not my love language. Like, well, yeah, it may not be. But deep down, even though I'm not a person who loves, like, I don't, if you give me words of affirmation, cool. Like, I appreciate it. But it's not what, like, gets me. Like,
love language, okay, for those not up to par here.
Which surprisingly, a lot of people speak that language more than I would think.
Okay, well, our circle might be getting smaller.
Yeah, but it's I heard one of the teachers. I think it was maybe Nadia's teachers that made something about love language. Oh, that must be one of their love languages.
Well, okay, so
because in general,
it might be a token word now. Yeah,
how people deal, because I don't think it's religiously affiliated.
Yeah,
It's more just people. Now they have their 5 or whatever. Maybe it's 7.
5.
Is it 5?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 5? Which, just like all those little things, I don't agree. Like the Enneagram and all that, I'm like, cool. Yeah, it gives you a little bit. GEMS, personality test. It gives you something, but it's not like everything.
Sure. But what I do like about it, for those not interested or not up to speed, the love languages do talk about your primary love language and then like a secondary or third. And then what's really cool about words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch. I don't know if I can name them all. But if your
gifts,
thank you. If your best way of feeling loved is receiving gifts. Now, I'm not talking about diamond rings. I'm just, little love notes or, just birthday presents that really give you a lot of excitement. You into surprises, whatever. Mm-hmm. If that's how you feel loved, when people take the time to do that, sometimes or most of the time, that's not actually your partner, your spouse. That's typically not their way they receive it. But you love receiving gifts. And so you think like other people must. And so you give gifts to others. You're just like, boom, I love giving gifts. I love giving gifts. And they're like, okay. And they like discard it or re-gift it, and you're like, you don't love me. So it's interesting if you know the other person's love language is actually more beneficial than just understanding yours.
Yes, and you can figure out yours. Typically, the first way we go about it is the way that we respond or interact with others.
Oh, nice.
In many ways. Like my wife, she is a gift giver, and
she's great at it.
She loves giving gifts. She's really good at it.
Yeah.
And she receives some gifts. Like she's also a gift receiver. It kind of works, but it's also in her world, it's certain things that work better than others. Like if you just get her a gift, she's not like, oh, that was great. It's like, oh, thank you. But that's probably getting regifted to somebody else.
Not her.
You appreciate the sentiment, but a nice words of affirmation. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I love this so much. It's awesome. Is more what it gives. And so even though other people aren't, she's the gift giver, not the gift receiver. And so it's.
So that's relating to discovering what the other person feels. Is that where we were going with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we were using touch whenever appropriate.
Oh yeah.
And then got onto those things, but it all fits within what we're talking about, because then if we go on to number 6, discover what brings the person joy. And so if we're talking love languages, then that gives you a sense of, wow, if we speak their love language, well, then that brings a little bit of joy at that point in time. But also if we work back to understanding who they are or remembering something that they said and then bringing that up, hey, weren't you trying to do something like this? I can't believe you remembered that. And
so guys that are young in their relationship with their spouse or girlfriend, if you don't actually have to guess and wonder if they're going to like your gift or your what should you write in the card is like the biggest secret unknown to many men. You can actually have the girl take this free assessment, or you can like secretly do it with them. Like, the questions to ask, and then you like kind of figure it out if you don't want them to actually take this. And then you'll actually know what they like. Like if it's gifts, it's roses and a box of chocolate or something. But if it's words of affirmation, like literally write them a poem of how great they are or whatever.
Right.
And you just beat the system. Like, I'm not saying all women are this easy to figure out, trust me, but gift giving is tough.
Well, and that brings up a really good point, because I think about it when you're dealing with people is so often we want to just try and figure it out and guess and go. And then get frustrated when they're not happy with what takes place. And I'm like, we can communicate. Like, not even have them take an assessment, but we can communicate and go,
just talking.
What do you like and what don't you like?
Yeah.
Now, there's always the you get them flowers, and there's like, well, I told you to get these flowers. And then we can get frustrated on the other end of like, you only got them because I told you to. It's like, well, no, actually I got them because I love you. Not just because you told me to. Actually, the fact that you told me to wanted me to not get them, but the fact that I love you was like, you know what? I am going to do this despite the fact that I know I might get something at the end that may not be happy. But then also, if we're trying to build joy in somebody else, there might be that moment where they go, yeah, they may not care as much initially because they don't trust that you actually believe in the love that you have for them.
So deep.
It is very deep. But isn't that true, though?
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, well, he's just doing that because I said, not because he actually cares. So then as you build off of that, it'll be like, oh, no, he actually cares. And so now you'll get that like reverse. Oh, wow, I can think back to this and this and this and this. And not just, I mean, that's friendships. That's all different types of things of building that joy, building that capacity in those relationships. And there's a time where it can be a little bit awkward and difficult, but communication is key. That's why asking these questions, getting through some of those things, turning those relational circuits back on. Sometimes when it's quiet, that's why, a little bit of this can be like, hey, I'm here with you. Like, I don't even have the words to say, but I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we can figure out what brings that person joy, the feeling that someone's happy to be with them, then all of a sudden it's good things that are happening for us and for them.
Well, that's cool, man. I hope maybe you could post those in the notes.
Well, we got one more, friend.
What?
We got one more. The final one, which we kind of hit on.
Oh.
Number 7,
I don't know my drum. That's not bad.
Give little surprises that will cause their eyes to light up.
Oh. Little surprises.
Those are little surprises right there.
Is this like a little love note when you leave for the day?
I think so. Little tidbits, little things. Again, my wife is very good at that. That is not as much my skill set. What I have to get better at is then appreciating those things. You know, of going like, that doesn't necessarily speak to me, but I still should be able to go, I know she did this even if it was for herself because she was thinking about me.
Well, not for herself, but to help herself. I can't get those words. Is she really self-gratifying there? No. But the depth of it is, yes, but I'm like, I'm defending you, Merrill.
Cool. No, and it's great. There's no problem with it because it's perfect. Because I'm going that I need to get better, whether I think it speaks to me or not. I have to be able to go, oh, thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Okay, what if I said it like this? I feel guilty that I haven't loved my partner in the way she feels loved. And so I do the best I can at the moment, and it's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
So this little touch of a love note could really be a miss on her part. She's like, oh, thanks for the note. You're just making up for being gone all week. But I'm like, I'm trying. Like, is there a little bit of joy coming out of that for her? Like, no, but she's seen some effort, and then it's going to maybe build some relational capacity, and then I can open up the door and converse about it. Is that hitting?
Yeah. Well, so what I hear is that I am trying to do little things to make up for the fact that I know that I'm not doing good things.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you know, like, oh, I was gone all week. I went over and did this, so let me do something nice for you. The dad who takes the kid out to do, oh, why do they always go, go-karting? Why do they always go bowling? Why do they always go do something? Because dad's never home. Mm-hmm. And so he tries to make up by doing these nice things, or for the kids, or we're going to do something special here for the wife. Because I'm not actually around and I don't put in good effort in between time. So this is my way of making up for it. And so then if you're wise, or the people are understanding, they're like, well, you're only doing this because of that. Now, they might have still appreciated, but now, if, say the initial part is I was gone, so I did a few small things. Well, now you're not gone, and yet there's still a few small things that you do. There's still some things that you're adjusting and changing and appreciating, because ultimately the other way is a little more selfish, and people can understand that. But when I'm trying to build joy in somebody else, that's what I'm looking at here. So I'm getting off of myself, and when I build joy in them, of course, that then helps to build joy in myself. And so then I'm thinking to their needs, to their things, not to my issues and things that I've caused and troubled. So even if I'm always trying to make up, like, I need to do this because I need to make up for what I did, well, then that's very self-driven. Yeah. It's like, no, you don't have to. Even if you've done something bad, like, no, I want to do this because I love you and care for you. And no, I'm not very good at that.
Doing it in the positive times is key.
Correct.
Yeah, showing them that it's consistent. Whatever.
Yeah. There's an intentionality, that comes within there.
That's good.
So it's interesting. So we're going into Thanksgiving. I don't know. It could also be relationships are tough. For many of us, we're getting into some interesting weather and coldness, and that can just bring some people down because the sun's not shining the way it was, and so now you might be starting to slowly get some of that depression, maybe a little sickness because the things are wavering as far as the weather, and that might be adjusting the way you think, and so these are just simple things that it's like, what can I do? What am I able to do that can just start trying to build some joy and keep that capacity? It doesn't mean I'm always going to be happy, but there's going to get this sense of people are happy to be with me, and I'm happy to be with some people. Not everybody, but with some people.
It's good, man. Well, 1 through 7. Try 1. Try 2. But.
Try 1. I'll try and put them in the show notes so you can see them, and we can go from there. But
so maybe next time we meet, we need to have a Thanksgiving wrap up. See if you were participating or not.
yeah, well, who knows? I might show one next week before Thanksgiving, but you may not watch it. So after Thanksgiving, we'll have to see if people participated.
I like it.
Well, on behalf of Mr. Matthew Zappasodi, who's hanging out next to me, always a pleasure. I'm Justin Masterson.
Do the close up. Do the close up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm Justin Masterson. Thanks to our sponsors, PHARE Warrior and Wayfinders, who are doing some incredible stuff in this world. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a good time. Thanks for hanging out with us. Wrong one.
So scary.